I was born without a mom. Well, not really. She left when I was 3, but when she was around, she kind of sucked. Our town has got a drug problem, which means our moms have drug problems. Our moms, our dads, our primos, our tias, and sometimes even the kids. And even if you don't have drug problems, you have problems because there will always be that one person you love that's stoned out of their mind at your 10th birthday party. Now, as for my dad, I never knew him. I'm not sure anyone really knew him. The only person I've ever really known is my abuela. It's always been just us. She didn't have to raise me. She already raised her children. I wasn't hers to raise, but she did anyways. Thank goodness for my abuela. Shit, if it hadn't been for her, I probably would have dropped out already. But I made it through another school year.
Hey bitch, you miss me?
Yeah, I get bullied. Doesn't matter if bullies have the same life story as you. They will pick on you for some reason. Miguel really launched onto the whole your mom abandoned you deal as his reason for shoving me around. Even though his mom is a drug addict too. She's just never left. Miguel is the ringleader of jerks. He attracts them like moths to a flame. That's my best friend, Sebastian.
Sorry I'm late.
That's alright, just don't let it happen again. I'm Miss Erickson.
And that's my new teacher. She grew up in some fancy ass house and now in this place. Funny how that works, huh?
How was your summer?
It was good, dude. Didn't do much. What about you?
I didn't even need to ask Sebastian about his summer.
Hey losers, you guys gonna get off the court so we can use it? It's the community ball court. I didn't ask whose court it was. Move before we move you.
You can play later.
Go ahead and try because we're not leaving.
I already knew how it went down. He and his little sister Jessica spent most of it playing hide and seek with Miguel and his goons. Sebastian wasn't very good at hiding. School was one of those places where you hate to go, but you only go to make your family proud. If you even have a family. When I was younger, my grandma did all the shopping. Now when we have the money, it's my job to go to the store. No matter how much we have that month, Abuela always tells me to get a package of snowballs. She sends me with a grocery list with little boxes next to each item so I don't forget to check them off at the store. The list usually goes as follows. Flour, check. Pound of ground beef, check. Canned corn, check. Snowballs, farmijito, check. At the end of the month, food is scarce. And I know it's wrong to steal, but shit, man, you gotta eat. I used to come home from the store or school and be greeted by the smell of Abuela's pozole. She would grab me in her arms and tell me how much she loved me, and then pinch the crap out of my arm for getting a stain on my shirt. That's how you know someone loves you, when they give a shit about a tiny stain on your shirt. But now, my grandma is hardly ever awake past 4 o'clock. She used to get me up every morning for school. Now I get her up for dinner when she can get up at least. While taking care of my grandma, I forgot to take care of myself.
So I graded your assignments over the weekend, and most of you I'm really proud of, but some of you will need to see me. Nice job, Sebastian. See me after class.
Yep, that got me detention. And because Sebastian is such a good friend, he even backtalked Mrs. Erickson just so he could come hang out with me in detention.
This is not social hour. Alright, you're free to go.
Hey, miss.
Hey, Louise.
Am I in trouble?
No, you're not in trouble. I just want to talk to you about some stuff.
About what?
Well, your grades aren't looking too good, but I know that you can do better than this because you have a lot of potential in writing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just need to start working on the minor things like your homework and getting it in on time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I need you to take this home to your mom and have her sign it.
You mean my grandma?
You live with your grandma?
Yes.
Oh, well, just have her sign it and bring it back to me by tomorrow.
Okay. Hey, abuela.
Hi, mijo.
How you feeling?
How's school going?
Good. I'm doing really good in English.
I'm so proud of you.
Are you going to be okay, abuela? I'm really worried about you.
Don't worry about me, mijo. Worry about yourself and your school. I'll be fine.
I know my grades are shit, and I shouldn't have lied to my grandma. I also should have had her send the paper for Miss Erickson, but I'll probably just forget it anyways. She will start worrying, and I'm already worried about her, so then we will both be worrying, and that doesn't do anybody any good. Abuela has spent too much of her life worrying. I'm worrying about whether my mom will come home after a night of getting high, or worrying about my first day of kindergarten, worrying about the sketchy dude that lives next door trying to get me hooked, worrying about getting food on the table, worrying about what is going to happen after she's gone. We both worry about that one. So if I have to lie to ease her worries, I'll lie. Every now and then, when things are getting rough, I come here and I pray. And believe me, I try my hardest to pray often. But sometimes it's hard for me to have faith in the sky. If there is a God, why wouldn't he have any bad in the world? Why would he let my mom leave? Why wouldn't he let my dad stay? Why does he let all the parents here abandon their families? I don't understand. All I have is my grandma, and he's taking her from me anytime soon. While taking care of my umbrella, worrying about school, and dealing with Miguel and his lame ass friends, I felt like I lost myself. I don't really know why, but I just feel like I lost myself in the mix of it. She's been questioning me a lot lately.
About what?
Why my grandma wasn't there for my teacher parent conference last week.
How's she been feeling?
She's eating less and less.
Oh. What's up, losers? Luis! Are you okay? Let's go home.
My best friend Sebastian is like my brother. Without that kid, I probably would have been dead by now. I'm joking. Well, half joking. When friends like this come around, you don't let them go. You hold on tight and squeeze and pray the world won't take them from you too. And it's nice when your friend has the same struggles as you. I mean, his mom isn't a deadbeat, but he lives with his tia. It seems like Abuela's getting worse. The doctors are saying she's supposed to be getting better. But honestly, at this point, I don't know. I'm really trying to have faith right now, but damn, it's getting difficult. What am I going to do, man? How can I even help at this point? I'm just trying to be there for her. But it's hard for me because I can't even be there for myself. I need to save myself. I need to save Louise. I feel like the world around me and my identity is going with it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I need to do this somehow. I owe this to myself. How could this happen? I thought I prepared myself for this day, but now it's here. I can't believe it. It's actually happening. The woman that took me in, took care of me, fed me, and laughed with me is gone. What's going to happen? She's all I got. She's all I ever had. Where am I supposed to live? How am I going to eat? I can't be a thief the rest of my life. My life is falling apart. God, I miss my umbrella so much. I've kind of just felt lost without her. That woman did everything for me, despite the circumstances. She taught me that even though the world isn't always the best place, there are still good people. I miss her every day. She was my whole life, and I was hers. It's hard to live without her. I feel like even though I needed her, she needed me, just as much as I needed her. In elementary school, you read children's books about a mom and dad. They have one daughter and one son. They have a dog named Spot and a cat named Meow. Their house has a cute front porch with nicely painted trim, green grass, and a picket fence. Every night they gather around to have a nice cooked dinner and talk about how school was that day. This is what we are taught family is supposed to look like. I was born without a mom. My dad, I never knew her. My abuela raised me until the age of 16. She raised me even though I wasn't hers to raise. Now my best friend has become a brother. My life isn't a children's book. Shoot. People on the outside looking in might think my life was based off a Lifetime movie. But what they don't realize is that every day for the last 16 years, my grandma chose me. She wasn't obligated to take care of me like some parents are. She chose to take care of me and chose to love me. Sebastian and his family chose to bring me into their home. They chose me.
You know, you see. I don't know how the song actually goes.
I know, you see, sometimes the word can speak to me and be so wonderful.
Josh, you're the fourth tallest kid in our class.
Live life, be there. I don't know how we're gonna get there, and it's so wonderful.
We should record that.
It's all for real. I'll tell you how I feel. So it's your time to be. There's no chance unless you take it. And the time
Take
to
it?
see the take one. Side
Take
of
one chance.
every situation. Sometimes I have to be so. Give